Hello, true art believers, and welcome to today's installment of 100 Days of Drawing. And today I got more toys for you, bro. I got more toys that I'm going to draw. Yeah. So, it's day 76, and I'm feeling pretty good, right? Actually, I'm surprised I actually got to doing this, but I'm going to keep doing it because I promised myself that I'm going to do 100 Days of Drawing back to back to back to back to back. And this is day 76 of 100 days of drawing. Anyways, I hope you enjoy what I'm drawing. I will try to narrate what I'm thinking about as I'm drawing. And let's cue the intro. Ow! I've already bumped my head on the camera there. Okay, friends. So today is another day in paradise. Ooh, I got some cool toys here for me to draw today. I got this let's see what I gotta draw. Ow! The camera's in my way. I bumped the camera a couple times. Okay, time to draw, friends. Let's bring it a little bit closer. There we go, time to draw. So let's see. I'm gonna have to draw. Ow! Everything's just in my way right now. Every time I turn my head, like, that's me turning my head, hitting the this little light thing. I might just remove this thing, and you know what? I'll do that. Gosh, why haven't I thought about that in the first place? All right, let's draw. I'm just kind of. I've just come to an epiphany. Why haven't I thought about removing this this area, this ring light on my camera scaffolding thing here? And I was like, I can do that and just attach the camera there. That's something right there. Okay, everyone. So I have like this little person girl character with a bird on her shoulder. She's got little people eyes and a little people nose, and you got a little nose and mouth. She's got a little nose and a mouth, and she's got weird little eyes that are like beady. They're beady little eyes. She's got beady little eyes, folks. You know, perhaps I should not use Vine charcoal, because whenever I use Vine charcoal, I kind of take, I'm kind of a little bit reserved with how I draw. So I'm going to move to charcoal pencil simply because the Vine charcoal. Oh, there's the wet wipes too. I'm actually not drawing. I'm sorry. I apologize, everyone. I'm distracted. I'm just distracted today. What? Don't do that, folks. I'm not even looking at the darn character, and yet I'm drawing. I'm jumping in. I guess that's the reason why he was using the Vine charcoal. That was awful. Okay. We're like 3 minutes in. It's blurry. The camera's looking at the wrong thing. It's like it's got the. Okay. I rarely use a pencil, but I'm like really slowing down much more than I probably should be. I think because I don't know. I'm really self-conscious today. Okay, so there's some days that are really good and some days are not. Right now is a not a really good day. Probably because it's late and I don't feel like doing this right now. And these toys are notoriously hard to do. It's something about the simplicity of them. And I already drew the eyes too big, so there's that. And I've spent way too much time on it, so I need to move on, but I'm being stubborn. I'm being very stubborn. You know? I'm being very stubborn. I don't want to, I don't want to. I'm just being stubborn. That's all it is. That's all that it has to do with it, Anyways, that's why the drawing looks like that. So I'm just being stubborn. Oh gosh, that's all awful. Let's try something else. I'm sorry, I just coughed in the. So there's days, much like today, that you're like, what am I doing? This is a mess. This is a mess, a garbage mess of it's a garbage. It's like hot garbage right now. It's just really bad. I'm really I'm struggling to I don't know what I'm just struggling to get what I'm seeing down. I think partially it's maybe it has to do with the time of day. Maybe I just not feeling up to it. Maybe there's a lot of things kind of contributing right now that I'm going it through my mind. So I'm just trying to work through it and hope that it kind of comes to fruition. Maybe I can hope to maybe if I do something like this. That's right. I'm going to draw on top of this character. I don't care. He's got these frills that won't stop. I'll draw right on top of it. I don't care. I'll draw right on top of that character. That was a bad drawing anyways. You know? It is what it is, man. Besides, you know, it is what it is. It's not that good. Actually, the head needs to be wider. If I was really going to draw it, I'd have to draw the head farther out. You know, and put those frills out that way, but I can't. I don't have enough room. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe draw right here. Got this like got this little like Rocksteady or Bebop character from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Right. Rocksteady. I don't know what character it is. He's the pig one, the pig character, the boar, I think it was either a pig or a wild boar. I think it depends on what like series maybe you're working with. You know, it depends on what series you're working with. I don't know. I'm just kind of like doing this as like a... I would have to really spend some time on this, but I'm just kind of doing like a sketchy sketch of it, you know, and see what comes of it. So this is a bad drawing day. This is what I would call a bad drawing day. And you just can't hold it really. Like you just can't really be upset that if you're having one of these days, right, where you're just things are not going the way that you want it. I'm being kind of very kinetic with my mark making, so I can't be really upset about how come like certain things aren't precise, because I'm just being really like gestural and just kind of going with it, because at this point I just don't care. Well, I do care, but I don't, right? There's days that you're gonna have good drawing days, and this is just one of those days that it's not going to be good. I think I'm just trying to kind of do like this. I'm trying to salvage this drawing session into some sort of like, almost like I'm doing a gestural version of the drawing. You know, almost like I'm getting like a generic, like a generalized version of it, you know. I'm trying to see what I can make out of this kind of situation, and just playing with it and see where it takes me. If I can make these drawings into something interesting, I think that'll be a success for me. You know, if I can kind of if I can salvage it with something, I don't know. It is what it is at this point. I'm just gonna have to just kind of play around with the drawings that I've kind of started here and just see where it takes me, because I don't have much room anymore. I have like no room to work on anything. Maybe I might want to do something like right here. What if I were to do like a little drawing right here? Maybe do a because I have this little Leonardo draw like head toy. He's like smiling at me. He's like, ah. Maybe I'll draw Leo's head right here. Doing Leo. You know, maybe I'll do something like that. I don't know, like Leonardo's head right there, just kind of hanging out. I don't know. Oh gosh. I'm sorry, I'm coughing into the darn mic, man. I've had just I noticed that whenever I like eat like bad foods, like the inflammation gets worse. So you don't see this a lot. You don't see people drawing on top of their drawings, right? So there's like these ghost drawings underneath them. And I kind of do that sometimes because I think it's kind of interesting to see those layering effects. Oh, this, you know, some people don't really like it. They might think it looks weird or like it's messy. But I find something really intriguing about doing it sometimes. Yeah, so I'm just I just said, you know what, who cares? Let's like layer these things and see what happens. You know? And for good measure, let's do the little pig, the little duck right here. We have 6 minutes. I can do that duck, and I have a little bit more than I have like I have like 11 minutes really. I have an artist friend who'd really get a kick out of me drawing ducks. That's for sure. For real. I'm honoring that artist, paying homage to him. And let's get a little bit more micro with this dinosaur here. You know. Oh, excuse me again. I'm so sorry. I just can't mute my mic when it's necessary, and it's really loud. I think I might do these bebops and rocksteadies again at a different venue. Like maybe I'll draw them a little smaller. You know, I think I'm kind of with these sketches. I've been kind of. I might need to dial back the size. I'm gonna try shrinking down the scale next time, because I'm just not getting anywhere with this type of this scale. It's just too large for me. So I thought I could I thought I was going to get somewhere with it, and I thought I would have enough time. Unfortunately, it just makes me kind of like it makes me kind of draw a little sloppier than normal. So I'm just kind of like doing this like really scratchy drawing so that like when you do enough of the line that it kind of becomes a part of you start seeing the drawing come through all the other drawings or all the other lines. So you just do enough volume that eventually something comes from it. Yeah, buddy. So 4 minutes, 5 minutes left. I'm just gonna maybe I'll do the shadow of my duck right here. And Maybe I'll fiddle around with the dinosaur's eye, because that seems to be the most apparent thing I can see in this thing. And he's got this. What if I do something like this? If I try doing. So again, I'm like being sloppy but constructive at the, like defining. I'm being sloppy, but I'm also kind of defining things too. So I'm purposely kind of bouncing back and forth between being kind of like descript and sloppy, if that makes sense. So like my movements, my hand movements are there's a certain level of precision with them, but I'm also not like dialing in the precise whatever it is. This is kind of messed up right here, but that's fine. So what I think I'm pretty good at is kind of like doing this like really energetic, sloppy looking work, but it from afar you can kind of sense like the forms, you know, and I think this is from like drawing the line over and over again and drawing that area over and over again where it just kind of becomes more it just becomes, I don't know, it's kind of cool. It's kind of fun doing it like this sometimes. And I kind of set myself this way unintentionally. You know, I kind of started doing these I messed up, and I don't know what was the cause of it, but I didn't start out on the right like foot per se with the type of drawing that I wanted to kind of do this session. But I'm okay with this type of drawing, you know, although it's not always like my cup of tea, because I always feel like it's wrong. It's not wrong in a sense that it's wrong, just like uncomfortable sometimes. Like it's never consistently inconsistent. Like sometimes if I do this, it really turns into like garbage, and some other times it's like, wow, this really kind of came through, you know, this overemphasis of forms, you know, and everything is kind of coalesced into one giant, you know, organic type of artwork, you know. And this one's kind of close. What time is it? It's 10:20. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's draw an eye. Let's draw this little it's got this like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle eye. That's kind of in cast shadow. All right, I think that's it. I'm gonna sign it. Let's sign it here, I guess. Put P2176/1. Look how sloppy that writing is out of 100, and just call it a day. You know, one good thing about doing this type of drawing is like, since it's just, check it out. We didn't see all of the drawing. Let's kind of back it up a bit. Back it up. There we go. A bunch of layers, right? You got like this things kind of occurring everywhere. So I just got to clean my hands right quick, and then it's going to call it a day. Let's call it a day. So that's it for today, everyone. I really hope you enjoyed kind of seeing like this type of drawing today. It wasn't expected. I wasn't anticipating it, but it is what it is. You got to deal. Some days you got to deal with there just being like an inconsistent outcome. But it turned out all right. I kind of managed to kind of make it into something interesting. I hope you enjoy the drawing process. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and comment. Hit the like button, subscribe, follow button, comment, share, all the cool stuff that everyone's doing these days. Anyways, I got to get going, but I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for stopping by. I totally appreciate you.